in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. H, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Kevin Gausman gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Man, do they have a lot of gold on that field. They catch everything. This defense is special. I haven't seen that much gold since David Ortiz got him a new chain. They can do it.
Eric Ibar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Josh Rutledge will be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And now pitch on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones is under it. 1 away.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Digging in, Josh Rutledge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot the other way for the base hit.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Pierce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One hit, one left. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Harold?
Man, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, having had the opportunity to play a full season here, once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go. All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Cole Calhoun, talk about aggressive. He will leave his feet to go make the play on anybody. And he can throw the ball, too. I think he has a huge advantage when you put him on the corners, being a left-handed outfielder. He seems to play the angles great.
Now at the plate, Bruce Michael. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Bruce Michael.
Now big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. A runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, if there's any game, Matt, that's important to score that first run, this is it. The wild card game, if you can drive in a run and get that lead early, man, all the pressure goes on the other team. This is a big moment.
Way out in front.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball, middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ibar for one. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore with no score. Ready now, Victor Saucedo. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Saucedo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Patton has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Steve Pearce.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, look at Freed. He goes to first. Hats off to that one.
Batting sixth, left fielder Jamie Patton.
Into the box now, Jamie Patton. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
0-1, here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitcher's pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. In now, Mark Reynolds. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that
Number
late
2,
action that
Eric
just darts
Ivar.
at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Eric Ivar now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This ball will be chopped foul. A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. Neck-high fastball that time. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
In now, Josh Rutledge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 4-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Tim Bullington. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tim Bullington.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Joyce is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Jonathan Schoen.
So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoen. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Ready for another chance, Bruce Michael. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded to short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun.
For the Angels,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cole Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Victor Saucedo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Made pretty quick work with him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Here's David Freese to stand in. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Angels 1 and the Orioles 0. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Rutledge is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side. Fielded by Rutledge. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
Now batting, right fielder, Steve Pearce.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. The score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Eric Ibar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will be in time to get Ibar as a nice play takes care of him.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in once again, Josh Rutledge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder Jamie Patton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So striding in, Tim Bullington, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught it between. We got him set up perfectly.
One out and a runner on second base. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Schoop. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now both runners on the move. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and with it, they've left in front now, 3-1.
Man, he threw a two-seamer, hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Bruce Michael. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Freeze with it over at third. Three runs already home here. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Saucedo recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Michael is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Calhoun over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Saucedo.
Digging in once again, Victor Saucedo, a hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. In the air now out to right field. Pierce is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A bold strike on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Corey Rasmus enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Corey Rasmus.
Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Manny Machado.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Ready with the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saucedo waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Right fielder, Steve Pierce.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pierce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Riding in once again, Jamie Patton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, J.J. Hardy, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back here on the show, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter.
Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Joyce.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. They'll try again. 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another shot now, Mark Reynolds. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, David.
Ready once again, David Freese. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pierce going back on it at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run shot here for David Freese. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Eric Ibar now. As he sends it on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Josh Rutledge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. And this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Angels get 2 both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. We're tied now with 3 apiece. So stepping in, Tim Bullington. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bullington.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here it comes on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Bruce Michael, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still tied 3-3. Ronaldo Mobley been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ronaldo Mobley.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hardy ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Saucedo. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Albert Pujols stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Three-0 now. Matt Joyce would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1. Three and 1. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Fred Kiesler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fred Kiesler.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
The 1-1 now to Jones. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Joyce is there. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from
First
these guys in this
number
one.
19.
The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak roller right side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied at 3-3. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Danny Valencia is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's Mark Reynolds as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Machado takes it in. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Oh, 2-0 now.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Now the 2-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's Eric Ibar. He'll be next. The 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The 3-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Shortstop number 2, Eric Ibar.
Digging in, Eric Ibar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ryan Mattis takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 17, Ryan Mattis.
In now, Josh Ruckler. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2 and allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Angels lead it 4-3. Brett Cecil comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 33, Brett Cecil.
Esteban Towers is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 1, Esteban Towers. Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Orioles, right fielder, number 28.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting, left fielder,
Riding into the box,
Patton.
Jamie Patton. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Dribbled up the line. That is foul, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Mike Morris takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Jose Lobaton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the man at first. Just does manage to get a piece there if this is bounced foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this ball swung out and hit to center field, and this should do it. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough. It's your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, David Freese. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.